Oh, hey, y'all. It's Thursday. If you're watching the replay, go ahead and say hashtag replay. And I have something really exciting I want to report to all of you. But before that, listen, I've been getting text messages because of my status this morning. It's been a good run. Let me explain something to you. I am 38 and a half years old. And in high school, I was high maintenance. That's right. I did my nails. I got my hair did. I think I even went to a tanning bed or two. You know what I mean? But then I hit college. And in college, I became very low maintenance, which means no hair dye, no nada, just me. I have stayed that way. Now, I will get, some nail polish now and again, but I'm just pretty low maintenance. This morning, y'all, December 1, listen, it has been a good run. 38 and a half years old. And you know what I think I saw? I think I saw a little extra tinsel. It's December, and I think there'd be tinsel in my hair. A little extra sparkle, a little extra shine, if you catch my drift. And I thought, oh my goodness, it has taken me 38 and a half years to get one of these suckers that they call wisdom, if you know what I mean. And I'm looking. Oh, I am looking. And I'm like, is this true? So anyways, it could be a fluke. It could be real. My husband probably wants to stay married. So he was like, honey, that is definitely not a gray hair. And I was like, you don't think so? It looks extra sparkly to me. So it's December 1st. And I might have tinsel in my hair to celebrate the season. So there you go. That's all it was. It's been a good run, 38 and a half years. If I have to come to terms to my very first tinsel in my hair, right, catch my drift, then it's been a good run. I don't dye my hair. This is all natural. Maybe it's there, maybe it's not. Okay, so that was the fun story. For those of you who are joining me live, stick with me because I have some will not work right now, babe. Hopefully it didn't cut off my feed. I want to update y'all on something exciting that I have been doing. So I have been running a study, which I've hinted at a little bit, but not so much on my public profile, a lot just in person or on my Worthy page with the oily peeps. But I've been conducting a study. Males, females, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and I have to read you some of these reports. So what I did was I surveyed them prior to the study. Then they followed my instructions for 30 days, and then I surveyed them post the study. And I have to share with you guys what is coming in. I am like giddy reading these reports, right? These people were paid nothing, right? They're not like feeding me anything. In fact, I told them from the get-go, you better not blow any smoke. You better give me real data. I want to know real thoughts, real struggles, real all the things. And so listen to this. This is a gal. She is 47. Her starting weight was 160. And in 30 days, her weight when she filled out the paperwork was 150. That's 10 pounds. In 30 days. Okay, so here, let's just keep talking about how she started and how she ended. So it says, how many hours a day do you experience energy, right? That was one of my questions. And so she shares about the mornings and she shares about the evenings and the slump. And then her post is all day. This is her exit, right? All day. I love this. It's my favorite part. By 5 p.m., I used to be so tired, but not anymore. Can you believe that? So then I said, on a scale of 1 to 10, how is your mood throughout the day? Did you notice any improvement during the trial? She says, yes, my mood went like a swing up and down. Now I feel relaxed. I'm able to think, plan, and not feel overwhelmed. I said, take a moment to jot down how your skin has changed. You can speak to your complexion, hydration, dark circles, lack thereof, anything, right? She says, I'm 47 and my skin feels hydrated. My body is asking constantly for water, which is new. I didn't like to drink water all day and now I love it. No dark circles, plus some wrinkles, just gone. I mean, it's a wonder. And then I said, what was the most beneficial improvement that you experienced during the MetaPower trial? You guys, look at this. She literally lists multiple pages pages. So just some of them, mind you, this is a 47-year-old woman, okay? I also have an update from a 61-year-old female and a 50-year-old male. So stay tuned. These are super exciting. She says, my nails are stronger. My hair looks better. Less wrinkles. I sleep good. Wonderful energy. Inflammation on joints are gone. Gums. That's the gingiva in your mouth. Gums look healthy, better hydration, stable moods. My favorite is that I can use the product while fasting. So she is somebody who lives a life of prayer and fasting, and she says, I feel great on the products while fasting. So that, and if you're just joining me, she started at 160 pounds and within 30 days was down to 150. Okay? Now, here's another study. This guy is 50. And I initially asked, and again, it's a whole sequence of questions, right? But I'm just highlighting just some ones we can geek out about, right? So you're not here for the next 45 minutes. So in the initial intake form, I said, how many days a week do you wake up feeling rested? First he wrote 0, and then he scratched it out and put 2. And then on his outtake form, after 30 days, he says 5. You guys, we went from 0 to 2 to 5 days waking up feeling rested. Then I asked in the intake, how many hours a day do you experience energy? Again, he put 0, crossed it out, and put a 3. His outtake form, how many hours a day do you experience energy? 8. We went from 0, crossed out, or 3, to 8. So then he talks about how he, actually, this is really fun. Okay, so I say on the outtake form, on a scale of 1 to 10, how was your mood throughout the day, and did you notice any improvement during the trial? He writes a 10. He said, this is a big change here. I literally feel so good. I'm turning back to my goofy old self. Feeling like yourself again. That is amazing. So then he shares, I said, include any other feedback or thoughts you want, through this experience. He says, I feel healthier, smarter, stronger, more bold, less stress, and more confident. Joint pain is gone. Can't wait to see what happens next. Thanks, Amber. What's fun is, so that was a 30-day check-in. I just checked in with him about an hour or two ago, and we're about day 60. And he goes, you're not going to believe this. He goes, not only are my clothes fitting better, but I have dropped 2 entire belt loops. 2 belt loops. He goes, I literally have plateaued for months. And then you introduced me to Lifelong Vitality and MetaPower, and look at me now. So that was a male who was 50. All right, let's talk about the last one, and then I'll let y'all go. This is a female who is 61. I ask in the intake form, how often do you experience chronic aches and pains? She says every day. Her outtake form, 30 days later, she says not as often and less since MetaPower, right? doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality, and of course MetaPower. All right, so then we're asking, do you feel like your blood sugars are consistently at healthy levels? She says yes. I'm sorry. So at first she said no in the intake form, right? She said if she goes too long between eating, she has headaches and she's lightheaded. Okay, that was the intake form. 30 days later, I said, do you feel like your blood sugars have maintained healthy levels? Yes. I don't crave sugar and carbs. Oh my goodness. So then let's talk about her skin. Again, this is a 61-year-old female. So in the intake form, I say, take a moment, jot down how you feel about your skin. She says, dry, wrinkly, flaky. Complexion is blotchy and dull. Nails break easily. In the outtake form. Now, I have to pause and tell you guys something. When they fill in their intake form, I take it. So when they're filling out their outtake form, they don't see their intake. They're literally going off the questions and how they feel in that moment. So before the 30 days and after the 30 days. All right. So I just read you how she felt about her skin pre, right? Here's her post 30 days. Skin is clearer and softer. Lines are less visible, which by the way, I've seen her in person. And I was like, I'm sorry, you're how old? Like she didn't have a single mark on her neck and in the, what is this thing called? Décolletage or something. And I was like, she couldn't believe it. Then she said, dark circles are lighter. I said, What was the most beneficial improvement that you experienced during this trial? More energy, focus was better, and blood sugar more steady. I said, please include any other feedback or thoughts that you want to share about your experience. She said, 4 inches gone, 30 days, 4 inches gone, 5 pounds, skin is clearer and healthy, eyelashes are longer and fuller. How fun is that? Nails are stronger. So I was literally reading these intakes, reading the outtakes, knowing that it was only 30 days, and I just couldn't not share. So again, I know it's the holidays, but what if, in fact, I was just talking to somebody a few hours ago, and they said, now don't get me wrong, I went a little crazy in Thanksgiving, right? It is the holidays, but I didn't gain anything, and in fact, held my weight and is still decreasing. This is what healthy metabolism means. You have heard anything from moods better, energy higher, fuller nails, better skin, less dark circles, inches falling off, belt loops that are shrinking, right? And so all I wanted to come and share is, first of all, celebrate the success that people have experienced. That was just 3 of the people who partaked in this study. I have several others that I'm working with. And so what would be goals that you would have? I'm telling you, give me 4 to 6 weeks, and I guarantee you, you will notice something different. You will have something tangible that you can speak to, that you can feel, that you can absolutely notice because of the difference. So I had to share because you guys know me. I want you to be the healthiest version of yourself. Let's not just extend lifespan, which means age. Let's expand your health span, meaning you feel better, younger, longer until that expiration date when, of course, you choose, not you, but you leave this earth and you go, of course, to a better place when we talk about, what happens after we end this time. So my time here is done. If you have any questions, please hit me up. I had to share. I geek out over data. And of course, if you're just tuning in, you might want to rewatch the beginning of this because it's maybe a story that'll help you laugh. Keyword, tinsel, December 1, my life. Have a good one. Bye.